Hello! How's everyone doing? Hello! How's everyone... Okay. Good. We're all set. Alright, let's do social media posts and then I'll get things started. Close that. Close that. One last check on a thing before I get things started. Chat refreshed. That's good. Okay. Now let's see if Nightbot's gonna work. Also, I have the robe on because it is so freaking cold right now. Also, did I put this thing on backwards? No. Okay, good. Alright, well, Nightbot's working, so I will go on ahead and get things started. Oh, it has been freezing the past few days. I have been trying to stay warm down here. But that's neither here nor there. Instead... Alright, we went over this. We are starting off with multiple cutscenes.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's fine.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Oh, we're doing all right. We're trying to find a way to transfer their souls into, like, a crystal or something. But, not really getting much
So
headway.
this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Estinian! Hello, why the hell are you here?
And none the worse for wear, I see.
What, you thought I was in bad condition or something?
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Well...
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Oh no, don't tell me.
But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvas.
God damn it.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
So he got his life back, and the first thing he does is kill his dear old papa. Oh god, not again.
What's wrong?
I've seen him in action, his body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Ooh. Oh my! Threw him by his lance! Ooh. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, throat was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer. Emperor Vass, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome. Your radiance, no! Even the most middling of sport be spoiled. The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Away we go! The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Oh, okay, it's just throwing us in right now. Yay, we get to play as Estinian! Or he is the Azer Dragoon. Oh my god. So much armor. So many Imperials. They're all gonna die. I think I'll take on this one. Oh, I can't target those two. Good. And if you're wondering, this is exactly how playing as a Dragoon is. Being badass. I'll take the low road, so to speak. Whee! Oh, I'm going this way. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm going this way. I passed right by it. Wow, someone's been busy. Oh, Ultima Wep. Oh. Oh. Arch Ultima. Well. Then you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. A fused living person with that thing. Ooh, I have enhanced stuff. Eulmore. Oh, 3,000? Damn! Alright, what else have I got? Okay, damage over time. All nearby enemies as well as enemies in proximity to those initially affected. Okay, so that's AoE. I'll save that then. Now loading sample data 14. Ooh. We have raid markers. Nice. Oh, okay. That'll do a lot. Oh, I can't attack those. Nice. Oh, it also heals me. Cool. Oh, okay. Well. Nice. Ooh, I got them all. Oh, you've made yourself invulnerable. Good. What's a limit break called? Dragon Shadow Dive. All right. Appropriate. Dead. Guardians of the Machina. Now, where are you guys? Hell yeah. He's badass.
Here's the Ezra Dragoon.
Oh, still more cutscene. Hey, you saw it too. Well, how'd you do as
Are you alright?
How'd you do as Justinian, Kryle? Felt powerful, didn't it?
Peer into my past, did you?
We don't have a choice sometimes.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experiences you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
Yep, that sounds like him.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Why are you looking at me like that?
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Oh, that's a
And
relief.
perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
That remains to be seen.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Hey, you can't keep a good Dragoon
Thank you for your help,
chained.
then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Yeah, I know. I still owe you.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be resting anytime soon. Must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest a while? I'm sure Beg Luck can manage without you. They've got enough signs to help them, if you ask me. Yeah. Something tells me I'm gonna get right back to it immediately after this cutscene.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald.
Traitors, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Well, they've broken out into civil war. That's good.
Onward, before this day is done, victory shall be yours.
Xenos. Boing, boing, boing. Do you think I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse? That hue. Your soul is... Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master, a hunting dog if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. I think we know who that is.
Meanwhile, in Eulmore in the first.
Did you hear? The mayor is reopening Daedalus Stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free tellers to help anyone willing to make the move. Free talos? Heh, we'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. That's not a recipe for hope. I don't know what is. Hope. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Yay! It seems like Ardbert's back. Well, let's find out about that. Throat, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Oh! Throat, it has been far too long, my friend. Hi, Maxima. How are you doing? Forgive me, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I am Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah yes, I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dock. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to help watch over the border. And that is where we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie what growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He's also requested a representative of the Scions to attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to extend this invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone, though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades. I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Yes, of course, and we must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two! Well, best be on our way to politics. Yay! Alright, let's teleport. Alright, I'm here. Commander Alden awaits us in the Royal Palace. If you would follow me. Of course. Oh, it's Gaius.
They're here, Commander.
Gaius.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
No.
We
We've
meet
met.
again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
I know.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Oh, good.
What, that Allagan monstrosity? Created to vanquish primals? With which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Yeah.
The weapon itself,
Explosively
excavated from
killed
beneath this
you.
very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandarnus, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea.
Oh.
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, If your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Never thought I'd see the day that the former Black Wolf would be asking for my aid. Well, as ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Alright, well, the Sorrow of Verlet is now available. I'll be tackling all of this after I'm done with patch 5.3's MSQ. So basically, after we get the Scions back into the source, that's when I'll start taking on these this quest line. But for right now, we will continue with the MSQ. Once I'm done with everything for patch 5.2, I'll do the next wing of the Eden raid and then the last wing of the Eden raid. I take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may be sure that Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Throat. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Alright. Stand. I'm getting stuff up and running again. But, let's see. Okay, looks like I am live. Mic check. Hold on. There we go. Can you guys see me? Okay, looks like I am live. Mic. Check. Hold on a second.